Hello everyone, today is July 1st, which is a holiday. It is Canada Day, but not only that, it is the start of a new planner. If you have the Hobonichi Avec, then this is the first day to use the second half of that book. And in this video, I am very excited to talk about how I have used my Hobonichi so far and how I will be continuing to use it from now until the end of the year. So stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome back. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Loretta. Let's get started. First of all, I am very grateful for the lighting that we have in here today. It's quite bright out, the sun is shining, and I'm sitting right by the window. So lighting is perfect for this video. So let's talk about my first half of the year in my Hobonichi. So this is the cover that I have, that I purchased at the end of last year. I also have this clear cover that I put over this, but I haven't been using that lately. And of course I've been switching into my July book. So I also haven't been using this cover as much, but I put it on for the purpose of this video. I'm going to be going away at the end of the month. I'm going to be traveling, so I will be using this cover because I'm going to be taking my planner with me. And sorry, excuse my voice. I've had a little bit of a cough and I find sometimes I get a little bit short of breath, but anyways, so these are the things that I typically use. I have these pens here. I have these pens here that I that I purchased at a discount stationery store, and I don't really use a lot of them. I find that these ones are quite dull, and these ones I use the most. So I use this one mostly to write down my schedule. Whoops. And I have a couple of notebooks from Hobonichi that I use as well. I haven't used this one except when I did some samples. And I will be using this for the rest of the year. I also use this to make lists. I'll make grocery lists sometimes. A lot of the time I use my, my phone, but sometimes I use paper and pen. And I use this pen mostly for my planner, the pen that came with the book, and these Tombow markers. And this is number 491. This is a pale blue, and this is, oh, it's coming off, 248, 242. Oh, I didn't realize how much this is coming off here. 243. Anyways, I will look it up and let you know. And then I have this washi that I sometimes use as well, that I bought from the Hobonichi website. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this out. Now, I was very proud of the cover that I made for this. So this is starting to come off. So underneath is basically this. The Avec is this bright yellow, which this is a color that I'm not very fond of at all. So I covered it up with this stationery paper that I got in a stationery kit a few years ago, and I put some washi and transfer stickers and then washi on the spine, and I did the back as well. And I was quite happy with how I decorated this cover until I decorated my most recent cover, which is this one. And I do have the case, the cover on it, but I'll take it out because the glare is probably horrible. I'm sorry. And these are transfer stickers that I purchased at a local scrapbooking store, and I just love them. I feel like it looks like a part of the book, like it was meant to be there. Not that I stuck it on myself. Excuse me. However, in the corner here, I was testing it out just to see if it would work, and it did. But I don't know if you can tell, but I really kind of aggressively rubbed that on with this tool, and then it sort of ruined the page a little bit. So I made a note of that and then did not use so much force when I was putting the rest of this on. I did the back as well. And the inside, I put this little butterfly here. So this is the whole sheet. I'll show it to you. I actually love these transfer stickers. I'm going to take it out of the plastic because it's going to glare quite a bit. So this is what they look like, and I bought them to use for, let me move this, for journal making. And I've never seen transfer stickers this big, so when I saw them I just fell in love with them. These ones are called Vintage Artistry Moonlit Garden, and it's by 49 in Market. And this shop in my town has just a whole bunch of these, but I love these because I like the design, I love the colors, this sort of sage green here, and yeah, I just loved it. So I thought, I didn't buy it specifically for my Hobonichi, obviously, but I thought I'm going to use this particular one, and it kind of blends in with the numbers. So anyways, I'm super happy with that. And I like the way that it looks with the clear cover as well, but like I said, it's kind of glary, so we'll take that off. Okay, so going back to my January to May, whoops, that just slid right out. I just want to talk about how I have been using it and how I plan to use the other half moving forward. So this is how I decorated my cover. Like I said, we just went over that. And then on the inside, I put some of these washi stickers on the bottom. On the very back, I put this goodbye. I thought that was very appropriate for the end of the book. Also, what I purchased from Hobonichi when I got my planners was this pencil board, botanicals, and I didn't think that I needed this. When I first started writing in it, I thought, well, that was kind of a bit of a waste of money. I don't like wasting money. I don't mind spending money, but I really hate wasting money. But as I went through and started to add decoration and stickers and that sort of thing, this really, really did come in handy. So I am glad that I purchased it. So let's start with on the monthly. So I use this to keep track of when I water my plants and my bills. So this side here, I'll write all of my bills for the month. And these are the bills that, some of them fluctuate, most of them pretty much stay the same, but they're all the bills that I need to get paid. So my housing, any insurance, my phone bill, water, all that sort of stuff. And then I write the bill here and how much I owe. I also have a digital planner on my iPhone, and I've had a digital planner longer than I've had a paper planner. I do like writing things down on paper. It really, really helps my brain. And I also like being creative in my planner. When I have my coffee in the morning, I like to go through my planner and write what I need to do for the day and all the things that I show you that I'm going to use my planner for. And it just kind of helps my brain to write things down. And I like that creative part of it. It helps me feel like I am ready for the day. So I keep track of when I water my plants because they are on a schedule and I don't want to overwater, I don't want to underwater. So I keep track of that, and I use a green pen, this green pen for that. And then I write down when I get paid. I do get paid hourly. I also make commission, so I just make notes here of when I'm getting paid on like my regular pay. And that's pretty much all that I use this for. If I can find another use to fill in the blank spots with my new planner, then I will. But for now, that's what I do. So here's an example of kind of a typical day. I write my work schedule at the top here, and I do have these stickers for the days of the week. And this seller from Etsy stopped selling these, and I like these because they're small and they fit nicely in the planner, but I can't get this size anymore. I can't find this size anymore anyways. So I'm just starting to just write, excuse me, just starting to write the day because I can't find any stickers like this. So that's what I'm doing in my in my July planner, and I make lists of what I need to do, and I use this sort of bullet journal style. So I'll make a dot and then write the task. If I do the task, I put an X, and if I don't do the task, I put a line through it. And if I'm putting off the task, then I put a little arrow. So I start off with a dot, make my list, use either a cross it out completely, an X, or an arrow. And I've also started writing the word of the day. I got that idea from my friend Johanna. She's one of my favorite content creators. I follow her channel, and she writes the word of the week. So what I believe she does is she goes to the word of the day and picks her favorite one for the week, or most interesting, or one that she's never heard before, and then puts that in her Hobonichi weeks. So I decided to do that day since I have a daily. And in my new one, I'm going to start putting the word of the day up here. But anyways, I just kind of started putting it wherever on the page. And a little bit of decoration. I just want to point out here that I have tabs on the side, and I did purchase these from Etsy as well. And I will more than likely be purchasing tabs from Etsy again for my 2025 planner. I'm not sure if I will get it from the same shop. I'm going to do a little bit of shopping around and see what I can find. So I just wanted to point that out there. And what I am also going to start doing in my July planner is writing sort of what's happening that day, a little bit about how I'm feeling. So if it was a good day, was a not so good day, was a terrible day, which hopefully I don't have too many of those. And just like little snippets of what, like something that I did. Let's say I go for a walk, or I went out with friends, or I met somebody, or something happened, I ran into somebody. I'm gonna be writing that in there as well. So here's an example of a day that's a little bit more decorated. I also mark off when my period starts and when it ends. So that's what these little icons are for here. I have a whole sheet of those. And this one I decorated with some flamingos because I have these stickers, so I put them in there. I'm not sure how I feel about flamingos, but you know, they're there. The day beside is just really plain, just a plain to-do list. Here is an example of a very decorated day. So these are transfer stickers, and these, I love using these because they feel like part of the page. Like you can't even tell. There's no, like it's not raised or anything like that. And I think it looks cool and they feel cool. I really enjoy using those. And this is really decorated. I was just in the mood, and I also had the space, so I did it. I just decorate when I feel like it. I don't decorate the page and then go from there. I do love watching videos, and I really appreciate people who will go all out and decorate their planners. And I love watching videos like that. But for me, it's more about the to-do lists and the things I need to get down on paper. And then if I have room, or even if I feel like it, then I add a little bit of decoration. This day I worked the entire day. So all I did, I basically just put work all day. And the type of work that I do, I don't need to write. I don't need a planner. A planner is pretty much for my personal life. And here I just ended up writing the word of the day. It was Valentine's Day, so the word of the day was Cupid, and then like I did more decoration. So that's an example of a more decorated day right there. I started doing some page decorating. Like I thought maybe I will use like these back pages of like as like a journal. So this is like a very, very old, it's an antique page from I want to say like a magazine. As you can tell, the years on here, like this is 1865, 1867. Like this is actually truly, truly antique. And then I put some washi stickers on it, and then I just didn't put another something there. And then I didn't go ahead with that because I wasn't getting much out of it. This is more of a practical planner. So this kind of decorating, it didn't last. So I just have one page there. Okay, so that is my January to June. And I'm going to be putting that away on my shelf and using my July to December planner now. And this is one of the reasons that I like the Avec, is because halfway through the year, I'm starting a whole new planner, which I like a lot because I love starting a new planner. So it gives me that feeling of, you know, of like starting new, starting fresh. So I really like that. So let's get into how I'm going to be using my July planner. So you saw my decorated cover, and I purchased this from Etsy as well. And I just love this sticker. They actually gave it a name called Water Nymph. And I just think it's so cool how it has a little bit of chubbiness and stretch marks. I just feel like it's very realistic, and I think that it's so cute, and I absolutely love it. So that is definitely going to stay in here. Haven't decided what I'm going to be using this for as of yet. In my old planner, I used it to write birthdays, but to be honest, ever since I quit social media, there is not a whole lot of people that keep in touch with me anymore, or that I keep in touch with. So I just don't know enough people anymore to use this birthday section. I'll probably still use it for birthdays. And then I was thinking, since I have like the whole month here, that I can track my period as well. So I think I will do that. Here is my monthly. So this is July, which I have just started. By the way, today is Canada Day. I think I mentioned that in the intro. And so yeah, this is just my bills. I write down when I am getting my pay checks, and I write my bills down on the side, just like in my old one. And I haven't watered any plants. Tomorrow I'll be watering some, so I will be writing that in here. And the rest of my bills haven't come in yet. As they come in, I will write them. I have my July to December tabs here. And I'm not sure why when I put this together that I put the tabs so close together in my January planner, but I decided to space them out a lot more in this one. So if we go to July, at the beginning of the month, I write all of the things that I need or want to accomplish for that month. And I just kind of brainstorm here. I don't always end up getting everything done. But a lot of these things on this list are actually quite important because John's mom is coming to stay at the end of the month. I'm taking vacation at the end of the month. So there's just a lot of things that I need to get done. This is my to-do list for today. I put the word of the day up here, which is abhor, to hate or loathe something or someone. And then I just wrote Monday instead of using a sticker. So I wrote Monday, and then I'm off today, and my to-do list, which is growing. And I also have to add to this list, edit Hobonichi video, because I am now filming it and I need to edit it. So that is pretty much it. And I will just decorate it as I go. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please consider subscribing if you would like to see more of my content. I mostly do videos on frugal and intentional living. I really like to throw in some Hobonichi videos every now and then. So if you like that, then come join me. And I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. I know in the US, holiday is coming up for you soon, which is the 4th of July. So I hope everybody has a great holiday and is able to celebrate with family and take a little bit of break from work. Bye, everyone.